Hello, Rise of Visionaries. I'm Susan May, and I'm here to share my journey and random ramblings to inspire you to tune into your intuition so you can begin or continue your journey of unplugging. Well, it's been a while since I've gone live here. I have been very busy. In late January and early February, the first 2 weeks, I ran my first ever vitamin C challenge, which was a great success. I got great feedback. I had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to more vitamin C challenges or courses in the future. So that's kind of what I've been up to, and now I'm diving into the next thing. And so I am going to be hopping on here just to share my thoughts and what's going on, and hopefully make clear for you my vision for Rise Up with Susan May and where we're going next. I posted earlier today a little teaser for today's live, and it said, feelings are normal, but staying stuck is not. And I want to explain what I mean by that. Of course, we are all going to feel down in the dumps sometimes. We are going to feel sad. Sadness is part of life. We will all experience grief in our lifetimes. Disappointment. Some days we're just bored or blah or tired, or, the feelings run the gamut. And I'm focusing on those, quote, negative feelings, because I think those are the feelings that we try to escape, that we want to minimize in our life. So I just want to emphasize that all feelings are normal, the elation, the joy, peace, feeling connected with our loved ones, happiness. All feelings are part of this experience. But staying stuck in certain feelings is not normal. And what I mean by that, I think maybe you already know what I mean by that. But if you're stuck in sadness, that is not normal. If you feel anxious, like all the time, not normal. Depression is when we get really stuck, right? And we cannot get our energy moving again. None of those things are normal, in my opinion, to the human experience. As human beings, we're meant to feel feelings, but we're not meant to stay in those yucky feelings. I call it being stuck in the yuck. And how do I know this? Well, I know it from my own personal experience. I know because the better choices I make and the more good habits I get into and the more I live in alignment with my values, the more often I stay in a state of contentment, in a state of connectedness with the people I love, in a state of creativity. So it is possible to really cultivate, what's the word I'm looking for? To cultivate the necessary environment, or I can't think of the word. It's possible to make your life in a way that you cultivate those feelings in your life more often than not. But what I want to do is to share with you something I wrote. In February, I had a very hard personal experience, and I'm not going to get into the details of what exactly happened because I want to focus on the feelings of it. But let's just say it was something that made me feel grief, and I mean that in the truest sense. I experienced grief, and when I experienced that new grief for the new thing I was going through, it dragged up old grief. So I was very sad. I had to cry a lot. I had to connect with people that love and support me. And I did use writing quite a bit as I moved through that experience. So here's something I wrote down in my notebook one day when I was really just feeling pretty depressed. I said, "It's all good, even the uncomfortable parts. Nothing feels good or easy or right today. There is nothing I want to do, nowhere I want to go. I cannot see far ahead, just breathing and keeping my eyes open." And I think what I meant by that is I've just felt exhausted. I was just tired from all the emotional processing I had been doing, and I literally felt like all I could do was breathe and keep my eyes open and swing Carter in the hammock. And so this was a very intense experience. And like I said, I was quite depressed. I don't know if I can call it depressed, because depression to me is like an extended state. It was short. It was very short-lived. I moved through this very quickly. And there are reasons for that. But I just want to emphasize that a lot of the things that I've been working on in my life and that I'm trying to share, that I am sharing with my Rise Up community and that I'm sharing publicly here, are tools that when you have them in place in your life, they allow you to move through those difficult times so much more quickly. So yes, feelings are normal. Staying stuck is not. And that for me is one of the essential reasons that why what we just went through in the past 2 years was basically immoral to me. It was wrong. Because basically what the government did, and people in power, whether they were in government or just very powerful elites, is that they forced the regular common person into situations that induce depression, that induce anxiety, telling people to stay home, telling people to disconnect from their loved ones, telling children they can't go to school, which is their norm, telling children they can't participate in activities or see their friends. All of these things go against our human nature. And so a lot of people were thrown into a situation where it was impossible not to get stuck in the yuck. And so I just really, really love connecting with people and encouraging them. And so that's what I continue to do here. And I'm really, really excited to launch this course that I'm launching. You may have seen me post about it, or you may not have yet. And it's called What is Wrong with the World and What You Can Do About It. And that is the empowering, positive part about what we are going to focus on. This is a course that's not going to focus on actually what's going on. It's more of a philosophical course. And so we're going to talk about what are things that are out of whack, is the word that I use, that are not in alignment or in balance in our lives and in the world, and what can we do about it to get them back in balance. I see your comment, Laura, thank you. And then to be told that you are weird or heartless for having a hard time with that isolation. Yeah, that is extremely heartless. And there were many, many examples of things like that. I shared in my Gather and Get Moving group this week a story about masks, that we just had a little issue here ourselves in Florida, believe it or not. And the masking issue, I think, really, really brought out the opposite of compassion in people. Like, I have a special needs child that cannot wear a mask, and there were so many people on the internet, those keyboard warriors, who like to say, oh, everyone can wear masks, and there's just no room for flexibility or compassion and, for individuality, right? That maybe you're doing okay with the isolation, but maybe that's you. That's not everyone in the human population. So anyways, what I would really love to have you do today is to click over to my Rise Up page and just check out the pinned post. There's a link there. You can check out the course that I'm launching. It starts in April and runs for the month. It's a 30-day course. And you can just see all the details there. For the next 8 days only, there is an early bird coupon that you can use. It's a promo code, early bird. The two words early bird together, no space. And if you plug that in, you can buy the course and register for $14.99, which is an incredible deal. The regular price will go up after next Tuesday, March 15th. The coupon will work through the 15th, early bird. And then the price goes up to $27.99, which is still an incredible deal because, like I like to say, I really believe that this information and philosophy that I'm sharing is life-changing. It's transformational, and as you transform your life, you will transform those around you. And so that's less than $1 a day for the month of April. I'm making the material extremely easy to consume. It's not overwhelming or time-consuming. But basically, you need to commit to it and commit to the ideas and start taking action in your life, which I know you are capable of doing. So I'm really excited to have you join me. yeah, so please just head over to my page, check out the pinned posts, and remember to like, comment, or share anything that inspires you so we can spread the love and good vibes like wildfire. But most importantly, Laura, your favorite part, remember, be bold, be brave, be you, because who else is there to be? I love you all, and I will be back a lot this month to just share more thoughts with you. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I'll see you later. Bye.